And if I may, on fighter jets in Ukraine, is it better to send them sooner rather than later, as Boris Johnson said yesterday?
Well, first of all, we've got a budget coming up in March. There's plenty of water to go under the bridge between now and then. I had a meeting with the Chancellor earlier this week. We're obviously, like all the departments, in negotiations. Remember, we had a significant settlement from 2020, and that spending envelope runs until the end of 24-25. And, of course, I look in the short term for funding to mitigate the impacts of things like inflation. I have a very big capital budget, and that will form part of the negotiations with the Treasury. What is most important is the continuation of the statement the Chancellor said in the autumn statement, which is a recognition in government that when we get towards the next spending review, there's a recognition that as the world gets more dangerous and unstable, defence should continue to get a growing proportion of spend. We can then debate how much that proportion should be, but my point is the direction of travel is the world is more dangerous and unstable and likely to remain so for a decade or two, and I think that's just about changing that perception. The Chancellor was kind enough to grant that. He said that in his statement in autumn. I think that's more important than necessarily the next 2 years, the here and now, dealing with things that other departments do, such as inflation.